Listen. Okay, what? Okay, what? Bye, Felicia. Please. I don't have any time for any gossip now. Eh? Yes.
Yes. Welcome to Hood Talk. This is Mr. Knowitall, and I'm here with Miss Bella.
Hola.
And is you ready for the subject tonight?
I'm ready. Let's talk about this.
Well, go ahead. Call out the subject so people know what we're talking about.
People. We are here tonight to discuss stepfathers versus fathers versus mothers. So, let's talk about it.
Oh. Read it.
Will said, I done start telling my wife, listen, Linda, when she starts. Well, it will at least probably make her kinkle or laugh.
I'm telling you, because you got to tell them, listen. We got to get this thing started right.
So we're here talking about stepfathers versus fathers versus mothers.
And the first order of the day, going through all that, are the kids happy? That's what we got to look. Is the kids happy?
William said, I'm a stepfather and the kid's real father don't do nothing. Hey, Chelsea.
And one thing about it, you married and salute. You know, when you step into that role and all that good stuff, you know.
Yep.
How many kids you got yourself, William? Or do y'all got kids? Hey, Chelsea, how you doing? And I said, don't do shit.
Yeah, because I said they don't do nothing.
No biological kids, or you ain't in trouble yet.
Mm-hmm.
Yet, I know you want your little man someday. You better start working on them while you're young, while you can run around with them and catch them. What's up, Ebony?
Hey, Ebony.
Yeah, we're gonna get started. Oh, he don't want no kids. He said no kids. I'm cool. I'm telling you, these days will make you think twice about having kids, boy.
Chelsea said, I remember I had a hard time accepting my stepfather at first. I'm not even sure why. Most children have a hard time accepting a stepfather.
Period. They be like, what?
What about you, Mr. Knowitall? You ever had you a stepfather?
No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
Okay.
I
haven't either.
I think I was fortunate even when my mama and daddy got divorced, that I didn't have another man in the household. I don't think I could have handled it.
Well, that's why God sent the man that was in the household with you, your family member. Rest in peace, the author.
Yeah.
He told us about that.
Right.
They knew this man. God said, this man crazy. We better not send him a stepdad.
He was enough. More than enough. He helped. Now, I do think you need a male role model in your house, period. You know, because them are, you know, that kind of time that you should be bonding, you know, learning from a man.
Manly things. It
Yeah,
makes a difference
it makes a difference on how the children are raised.
in how they act.
Yeah.
William said, when these out the house, I'm trying to walk around butt booty naked, smacking my white booty all over the house.
Yeah, you gonna end up with a kid one day. You keep on
All
smacking.
that booty smacking, he gonna get him one.
I'm telling you, you gonna smack one right on out of that thing.
Oh Lord, William said, I tried to shoot my stepfather, but the gun jammed when I was like 13 or 14. Oh
Wow.
well, thank God for that one.
Stepfather, look, stepfathers got it bad, man.
Yeah.
And you had to be such a strong man to be a stepfather too. So
Yeah.
that's why I had to give it up for the stepfathers. But you also sometimes feel bad for a stepfather, seeing what I think like just going through, like you feel like you got a purpose, and then sometimes like the woman can get tired of you or whatever, and then just snatch the whole bond right from under you. So the bond that you tried to give with the child, I think if you get treated badly in a couple of situations, it kind of make you numb to saying, well, I ain't gonna get into that, with the children. But see, I think with me coming up, I think I used to preach I love the kids, so I always like the kids more than I like the lady I was dealing with anyway. So I always like the kids. I think I was a big old kid just jumping in there with them. So I love to play basketball, throw football, whatever. So,
Mm.
yeah.
Chelsea said it was just really awkward at first, particularly because I didn't understand his personality and parenting style.
Because stepfathers had to parent totally different than a real daddy. You know what I'm saying? That's what real daddies have, that extra ammo that they can do some stuff that a stepfather can't do. Because real daddy can say, I said, sit down. And they probably sit down because they know real daddy mess around, put them hands on them. You know what I'm saying? The stepdaddy got constraints in a certain kind of way. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah. So I'm not. I think is in this time of age, I don't know if I could. I don't know if I could be the same. Like stepdaddy, or feel the same in this era. How people pour, so much stuff is on stepdaddies and all that old type of stuff. It's just rough, and it's swag to be a stepdaddy this period of time in life. It's kind of rough.
You got to have some real strength these days.
He said he was cheating and putting hands on my mom.
Ebony said, I love my stepfather from the very beginning. He showed me that all men aren't bad. Okay. That was a plus.
Yeah, yeah. And I think a lot of that deals with what kind of what kind of what type and kind of woman that is, and how she raised that child too. Because some children can be raised where they don't care about what nobody say but they mama and daddy and grandma. If you ain't immediate family right up in there,
It doesn't matter.
you can kick rocks.
But you know what? Sometimes it take a little time. One thing you can't do, you can't badmouth the father, regardless if the father isn't there or isn't doing anything or whatever. You can't talk about the child's father to them. Your daddy ain't this, your daddy ain't that. He ain't gonna do this, he ain't gonna do that. You have to let the child find out for themselves. And when they find out they can handle it better than you putting anything in their head on how to feel about their other parent. William said, our youngest daughter even said one time, ain't no point in calling my daddy because he ain't gonna do nothing. That's part of letting children find out for themselves. Broken promises.
And then I think a lot of things with that too is you gotta sometimes you got dads now that ain't never really been in the home. They ain't never it wasn't never a girlfriend, boyfriend relationship. A lot of people was like passing by. I mean, eye contact, saw each other in the club, got together, had a baby, and then trying to deal with it now. You know what I'm saying?
So you don't even know the person you even had the child with.
Right. It wasn't no kind of like.
And that be the thing, that grown folks even doing this, going and having this unprotected sex with strangers. You have a baby and you got to deal with whatever comes with it. You haven't even got an opportunity to know who you're deciding to lay with. William said, and she's 16. Okay. She had to learn for herself, where her help come from.
Okay. Time to get into it.
Happy wife, happy life. Is this really true? I think so. Because as long as the peace is with the woman, like you're not making a ruckus, she'll keep the peace going too. We are what you feed into us.
Well, it could be the other way around too. It could be the other way around.
The other way around.
No, I'm saying, just because you giving a woman peace, don't mean that she gonna refer it back to you. It's some men that don't argue, don't what's name. They got a woman yap 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 yap. You know what I'm saying? And you can see it. I was watching a video the other day. The dude was in there like this here, and some dude was recording him, and the girl, hi, hi. He was doing this. He was just, oh. You know what I'm saying? Like just shaking his head, like.
But that was just one incident. You don't know what led there, and you still on the outside looking in. That's just one point.
But it just when you think about somebody saying that, happy wife. Okay, how many ladies are considered happy these days? It's I was looking at it and it was just, it was saying like the rate of happiness, truly being happy is not the same as it used to be. I think a lot of people then how they say faking the funk. A lot of people faking like they happy. Because reason I say that, because if somebody don't have somebody, they be talking about, I don't need nobody, I don't need. As soon as they get somebody, boy, they posting up pictures. They the happiest thing since since Lord allowed. I'm just saying that, and then they turn around, and they soon as somebody ain't messing with somebody again, they be like, oh, I can't stand him. It turned right back into a little anger mode. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let's read these comments there.
Will said, no. He said, my wife and the father of her children were married and together for like 14 years. Oh, okay.
Oh. Wow. He probably don't even want to see her no more.
Good evening, Black Queen.
I'm just saying that, good evening, Black Queen. I'm just saying, like he didn't spend that long. Like, I think when people break up, when they've been together for a long time like that, and they break up, Because I think people who actually get along better after the breakup, it'd be like 3, 4 years, 6, 7. I think people who stay together a long time, they'd be like, man, is they still around?
Mm-hmm.
They be like, I'm waiting for a divorce. That sometimes they still ain't got no divorce yet. They be talking about, I hope they die first so I can get the house. And I'm just saying that I done heard it.
William said she know her stepdaddy got her and gonna bust a ninja's head. Will said, I truly believe in happy wife, happy life. But it goes both ways because you can be treating a woman right and she still be unhappy about something. That also goes both ways as well.
Right.
And I agree.
Cause
You
see
can
that
feel like you're doing everything you can to make your dude happy. And he's not. He's not pleased. It's not enough.
yeah. But like you said, it can be the other way around too. She can be he can be doing everything to keep the peace for a happy wife, happy life, and she ain't keeping the peace. It's always something. He come home, he done worked and this and that. He ain't even got in the house yet. She tell me, you didn't even take out the trash. You ain't even put the yard. You ain't even. I mean, it can happen.
Well, there are ways around that. That's when you start having conversation with your significant other, and maybe you can come to an agreement of a to-do list. Like, hey, I need you to do these things for me, and hey, I need you to take care of these things while I'm doing this. So, hey, sometimes you just need a reminder. You have so much going on, you dim to forget a lot of things.
Yeah.
So that's part of communication. So we just can't say that's a nag. You got to talk about it so it
That's
won't
where I
be.
coming at you be like, baby, I just want to, sit down for a minute, and then next thing you know,
Ah.
it's time to go.
Black Queen says she think it goes
How
both
they
ways.
say, off to the bar it is.
No,
they
to
be
the parking lot.
they be wondering why people that like men sit at the bar as long as possible. They be like, I'm helping them take out the trash. hey, hey, they
That's why you
don't
catch
want to
those
go
guys
home.
hanging outside the gas station at night, huh?
Right.
William said, don't forget about the ones that be so holy and say man supposed to be this and the woman's supposed to be that and
Oh
be out here
Lord.
doing the most.
Oh Lord, I'm so glad he said that. Let me tell you something. I hate is a hard word, so I ain't gonna do that. So I
You
just
dislike.
like when somebody try to tell a man how to be a man. It just burns me up.
When a woman
When
tells
a
a man how
woman,
to be a man,
yeah,
okay.
when a woman tells a man how to be a man. Oh, a real man do this. Man, go get him and let me know how y'all relationship is. Because I remember a real man back in the day used to wrap you across the head too. So we all talk about what a real man do. You don't want no old school man. You really don't want no new school man. You don't want no soft man. You want a sensitive man. You want a man that got no, man. You want this perfect dude. You done pieced up 15 dudes and you trying to put all this in one dude and it ain't gonna work. I'm just saying.
Mm-mm. That's why they're stepdaddies.
Right. And
Chelsea said both parties should be happy. I think so often people just automatically assume their partner is happy because they don't say anything. It's important to have those important conversations.
yeah,
And that is so true. When the last time you checked on your partner and say,
they sitting,
hey,
they
are
sitting,
you okay?
they sitting over there across the room, want to throw a wrench at your ass.
At least a bottle of water.
They're sitting over there. You know, look. Thinking, but let me tell you something. I tell men from the door, any man, if your woman watch too much Lifetime or Snap, your days is numbered. She figuring out ways to knock you off.
William said, Chelsea, I think I made a little Carter last night and this morning. Oh, Lord.
Oh, yeah, I forgot he came from the gym beating his chest. Captain Kane, man. Go ahead.
He said, man, Captain Kirk. Terry said, man, Captain Kirk made it hard for people like us, OG. I tell them Jesus number is on speed dial.
I'm telling you, man. I'm talking about, oof.
Chelsea said, I'm not about to entertain you.
She talking to Kyle.
Terry said, oh, thank you, Terry. I appreciate it. Yeah, that daddy might was not shit, but now they wishing on a star. Chelsea said, I don't believe in going to bed unhappy or mad. Life is short.
I'm telling you.
Well, it said don't let the sun go down on your anger. You know, don't go to bed angry. You settle your differences before
all I can say is go ahead, put on them heels and get with it. Because
this man right here.
I'm just saying, somebody got to wear the heels.
Okay.
Somebody got to wear them.
I'm sure ladies don't have a problem with that.
I hope not.
You know, when you put on heels, it gives you a whole different spunk about yourself.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, it does.
Bam.
Do ladies fight to keep their relationship together? Yeah, some.
Do you think so?
Some do, yeah. Some do. Some put forth an effort. If they really want it, if they hadn't already gotten tired of it, no conversation has been made to try and make it work, you know.
See, this is what I'm talking about right here.
Chelsea said, you in these dang heels and aprons. Can't men wear thongs?
See, that ain't.
You want to see booty, Chelsea?
That ain't even right. That ain't even right.
Well, what about the horsey hat, like the stripper men wear? Stick it in the sock.
We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. Women been wearing heels since the 1900s or whatever, way back when. Okay. When did men start wearing thongs?
When they start stripping.
Oh, I don't know. I don't go to no strip. That's what they do at the strip joint. They have on thongs.
Something like it.
You don't know. Mm-hmm. Gotta play like you don't know.
Black Queen said a whole different swag. Oh, she said some fight too hard for their relationship to stay together.
Yeah, that's when you
because most of the time, if you don't say anything or fight, they'll act like nothing ever happened. Just be quiet.
That's how you find them in the trunk and stuff. They've been carrying around. I want you with me all the time. Ow! I'm just saying.
Yeah, Black Queen said we like a little role play too.
I heard that. And Joker ain't role playing in no thongs.
What's an example of role play for? Give us an example from a man perspective of role play.
Okay, this role play. All right. See, why
you? Let me brace myself for this. I can't wait to hear this. Let me hear.
Hey, okay, you in the house. Sleep.
Okay.
I put my ski mask on. I come in the house. And flip you over. Huh? Put your head in the pillow. Uh, Yeah, yeah. There you go. That's role play.
Baby, that was power. Oh Lord, that was a scene from a movie.
Oh, she serious. It's called a
But listen, she said she's serious. It's called the jackstrap.
jack strap. I don't know nothing about it.
Is it jackstrap or jockstrap?
Oh,
What do the football
she said
players wear?
yes, they do wear thongs. Hey, now I was
You
thinking
have
about.
to have the money to be able to stick it in something, you know. She said, "Ooh, I like the ski mask idea. Let this thing y'all run bloods. Y'all some what would you call some killer pussy? That's what that role play called. I'm with you, Black Queen. Yes, he played too much.
Yeah, you can get that ski man. You want to play role play? Yeah, come up in that thing like 300. Come in there like a caveman, Captain Caveman.
You watch too much TV. I'm sorry.
Or I'd be that little baby on the Flintstone. Bam, bam, bam.
You're already gonna do that when you put the pillow over her head and say bam bam. What you mean? Chelsea Williams talking to you. He said, "Look at your little nasty self."
I'm just saying though. I'm just saying. Yeah, I want to do some role play. Walk around. Uh, play red. You little Red Riding Hood on the big bad wolf
You go huff and puff.
and blow your house down. I'm just saying.
See, you can't be serious about nothing. You know, it's just
Yes,
crazy. He's
bam,
crazy.
bam.
William said, "I'll come in there with a saddle on my back. Let's ride, goddammit." Ah, she said, "That's a good one. Everything else is kind of corny." Okay. Joe said, "Do it with your boots on."
Yeah, play that song. They got a song like that with it. Huh?
Yeah, do it with your boots on.
Play that song and get with it. That's what I'm talking about. This
You know,
do ladies fight to keep a relationship together? Do they?
yes, we do.
When you say fight, because I be hearing women talking about it, hey, fuck it. I be hearing them now. Hey, I don't know what is old fighting come up, because I done say women say, hey, yeah, if you go, you go. I mean, I done seen some different women out here. So what's going on? Which one is it?
Hey, you let it get to a situation where you hadn't been having those conversations. And when a woman get to the fed up mode, then hey, she probably tried to fight before. You know, it was just it has to work both ways. You can try and fight for your relationship, but you need some help.
Yeah.
It's a relationship between two.
Mm.
Like Queen said, but y'all want us in heels and aprons.
Hey, you can lead it.
So you can come in with a ski mask on. Are you serious?
You can leave the apron alone. Heels enough for me.
But you still gonna come in with a ski mask.
You don't supposed to know it. That's role play.
That's robbery.
I might be already in there coming out the closet.
And then that's how people get hurt. You can't be doing those type of role plays.
I already hit all her weapons.
Well, you better know all spots. Will said, "I'll be Woody from the Toy Story." Okay, Woody.
Well, we got a long nose, don't
Ah!
we? I'm just saying.
Can I touch this spot? Chelsea said, that's a defense mechanism. Laugh out loud. I can say, do what you want to do, but I don't mean it. Also, kind of toxic.
What you mean?
She's saying it's a defense mechanism by saying, do what you want to do, but she don't really mean it.
Yeah.
It's kind of toxic. She just saying it's a defense mechanism.
Okay, you better watch that. What's that lady name? The rapper. The rapper name that told oh boy
Rashida.
Rashida. Rashida said, "Do you?" They think she was getting pictures of him in the hot tub all over the place. But they still together. They worked it through. Now that's a strong marriage. If you want to learn something about marriage, go holler at Rashida and Kurt. They got a strong marriage because they went through the do you and all that. Stevie J, everybody been divorced, everybody separated, but they the only people out of all them folks still together, going strong. Taking pictures just last week. They done told everything. They said he had a baby. They done said all kind of stuff, and they still going strong. That is a real relationship. That is a real relationship. Ain't nothing gonna
Okay.
set them apart. I'm sure he was like a joker like me. He was like, you know what? We gonna get this money. Listen, baby, I'm gonna do some things on this show. But I'm just trying to make sure we in every episode. They ain't gonna Dang, we want to take us off. We're gonna be causing so much stuff. I'm gonna be getting in so much trouble that we're gonna have plenty checks coming on for the year on out.
Okay. We'll stick with that.
Never take us off the show. Okay, go ahead.
You skip one.
Oh, did it? Oh,
Mhm.
okay. She said right.
Like Queen said, right. They come just take the cat.
Yep. That's old school there. You go up in there and take it now. Like your own wife can file charges against you now. This new stuff is crazy. Cause I thought in Mississippi, I still don't think that you can you file rape charges against your husband in Mississippi?
I
I don't
have
think
one.
so. I don't think so. Not in Mississippi. You can file assault charges, but I don't think you can file rape. You is my wife. What you mean? What you gonna? How you gonna prove this? They
Mm.
married? Don't we have intercourse?
Well, you better check those stats so you can know your role play if it works or not.
Ooh-wee.
Justin said, child, I just hope she has had her variety of men through this miss. Because he makes her look foolish.
Hover, man, see, look at you. You always want the woman to be out here cheating, sharing her cookies and things. And man, she was pregnant at that time when he was going through all that stuff. She told him to do you, baby. She started believing in this them strong woman qualities and
No,
style.
she just knew she had to hang in there for her and her child's sake. Worrying about him, what he was doing. Although, why he had a whole apartment that she didn't know anything about.
Let me tell you something. Because the show rolled it in. The show rolled
Okay.
it in. They wanted drama. I gave them drama. If I were Kurt, I'd give as much drama because that's the only way I'm staying on the show. Anybody who didn't start no drama got kicked off the show. Anybody who would, yes, they got kicked off.
Like, what's his name? The Stevie, what's his name? Busy. What's his name? Scrappy, little Scrappy, first wife or girlfriend or whatever, baby mom.
Yeah, she was
Yeah,
too
she
nice.
got kicked. She was too nice. She didn't have time for that drama
But the
with
one
him.
with the drama, they wouldn't. They were like, she coming back for another season. We got to have her on the reunion. I'm telling you, if you wasn't messy, I'm telling you, how you think Carly B got rich? She kept up drumming. She kept up drumming. She got rich keeping up drumming and talking crazy. Just talking everything that came out for wasn't they? Just talking crazy. Yeah,
Don't think they tell her, don't think about it. Just let it come out. Say
hey.
it. Yeah.
Oh, I done robbed dudes and all this and what? And then they let her do a Pepsi commercial after that. Couldn't no man do no to talk about how he done robbed all these folks and then get a commercial afterwards? Oh my God.
She was going through
Got
something.
to talk to the president of the United States and everything. I mean, what they
Chelsea
do
said, every time I see her, that's all I think about. Her getting cheated on repeatedly.
yeah, you got some inner demons. And you know what makes so bad? I think that's us. That's I think the problem with that is all women are scared of just getting cheated on. And they at this, this thing where they saying, oh, if he cheat on me, I want to make sure I get him back and do it. And don't even understand, what if he's not cheating? What if you just, what if you just acting off your just
Assumption.
assumption because your girlfriend said I got cheated on, he got cheated on, and then but they don't even look at what type of dudes that your friend girl was chasing after us. They were chasing after the 6-pack dude that didn't hit 20 here, 20 there. They chasing after them dudes, and then you wonder, okay, if he this type of dude, then you say, oh, I don't know how. Really?
Okay, so just say this. Say, for instance, okay, just say you had a girl, right? And your girl, she's at her friend house, and she fell asleep because she was drinking. Her phone went dead while she was asleep. But when she wake up, she call you. Oh, my phone was dead. I fell asleep at my girl's house. Okay, you hear that scenario, right?
Right?
So now,
Fall asleep.
wait, I'm not done. Okay, that's that scenario.
Fall asleep.
Okay, that's that scenario.
Go
So
ahead.
now, just say your dude at his boy's house, and he's there with his friend. He was drinking, fell asleep. Well, no, he didn't fall asleep. He said he didn't fall asleep. He was just there, didn't realize the phone was dead. But he wasn't asleep at his boy's house. He was just there, and the phone was dead. He didn't realize it.
Right.
Okay, so both scenarios, would an assumption come that either of the two were cheating, or would you just believe that what they said is what happened?
Well, a very strong relationship can overcome that easily because most men know, okay, what type of woman they got, or they know what a finger, if they really was trying to find a woman, like I'm sure the woman told them, like, I'm going over here to such house, or I'm going, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, if they really wanted to find her, they could find her. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like, and the thing is, with men, man, some of my partners, we done sat out there and talk because men don't have the same object of time as women. See, women work this time range from because they get up so early and they run around. They never stop. They run around, and they go. And by the time they get out work, they go out to lunch and brunch and all this stuff, and meet up at the bars and all this stuff. And they do all this stuff early. So by 9, 10 o'clock, they done. You know what I'm saying? And see, a lot of men they will come home. And a lot of men will come home, lay down, get them some rest. Say if they got off at 4 or 5, they get them some rest. They get them 3, 4 hours or 5 hours sleep. They just waking up by 11 o'clock, and then it's go time. The club's just opening up, and this and that, and partners getting out, and this, and they go out and they go what's not, because men don't move like women, because women are more dangerous, or more vulnerable in certain spaces at certain, like, just like a dude out by himself, he don't think about stuff, certain stuff. See, a woman out by herself, she running lights. A bum can walk close to her car, she running lights. A man, he just sitting there. He's like, I'm gonna put a bullet in till he open my door, or whatever. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a different mentality when men are out there in the world, and then women. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So when men out and they just whoop it, they're kicking it. And if she know what type of man she got, the men running their mouth, hell, it could be a sense that a man been out there and his phone go dead or something like that. I mean, it happens. And the same thing with a woman. A woman can fall asleep, this and that. But
and both of us, we don't put our phone on the charge at 6 o'clock in the morning. So we should trust each other, right?
No, but guess what though? Her finger didn't fall asleep too. One of y'all niggas was woke. You supposed to tap your girl and say, "Girl, you better get your tail home. You know your man gonna hurt you or something." Have you read that one? Let's read this thing on down.
I read that one.
Okay, all right, let's do it then. Let's do it.
She was still talking about, I think Rashida. She said, I do because I want her to get revenge. My petty and immature side about to come out now. If you get cheated on, man or woman, I believe in revenge. Sorry, not sorry.
What up, Robert?
What's up, Robert?
Man, you hear these women talking about revenge and stabbing folks? Oh, no.
Chelsea said, bad publicity is still exposure. Right.
Right. And that's what it is.
Hello, Mr. Bailey. He said, hello, Bell in Black Jesus.
What up, Michael Bailey up in the He's
Black Jesus. Hi, Michael. Chelsea said, if your man is not cheating, then Rashida and Kirk is not the example to go off of.
I'm just saying about a strong relationship, because if you can go through all that, what they've been through, you can make it through anything. They're going to be there 110 years old right beside each other.
We say you better not let that daylight catch you.
Nah, I bet you William ain't playing that. Talking about I'm charging my phone at 6.
Well, this is the time of the year because it stays darker longer, so we have some time now, right?
Well, no, it don't.
We got to 6 o'clock to get home.
It get dark early, so they should have been woke you up by then.
No, I'm saying he said don't let the daylight catch you. So hey, it still stay dark early in the morning now. So this is a good time.
No, it don't stay no dark early.
Yes, it does. It doesn't get light till like 6 o'clock right now.
That's when it always get light.
No. Check it. Yeah. Check your time now, okay?
When you think it used to get light? About 5?
Yeah. But when the time is 6, it's a different time now. You spring forward, fall back.
Yeah, but I'm saying, you saying that it usually be light outside at 5 in the morning?
It'd be a little lighter outside.
At 5?
So right now we have until about 6 o'clock.
Okay.
A little after 6.
All right.
William said, my wife just told me last night if she didn't come home, she know I'm going to go crazy.
Nah.
You know. Ebony said, you don't think that's disrespectful to not communicate with your partner or coming in extremely late?
We're listening. Go ahead. What you think, Miss Bella?
I think it's okay to communicate. Ain't nothing wrong with that. If you're going to be out a little late, hey, I'm still out. You all right? You need anything? Okay, talk to you later.
You said the woman was asleep. Fell asleep on my girl house. But
Yeah, that was a mistake.
like both of y'all would have had to fall asleep for you not to be up because she could have got you up, right? She could have said,
Well,
"Hold on,
we
play."
all fell asleep.
Where y'all fell asleep at? Both of y'all on the couch?
Wherever we were, we fell asleep. It was supposed to be a nap, but the nap turned to the next day.
Oh, nah. You don't even both take no nap, no way. Nah, that didn't sound right.
Well, sometimes you're somewhere you're turning up, you have to sleep it off. When you want us to be safe,
Yeah, hold on. What he said.
he said, you better be in the bed when I wake up.
Right.
When you wake up from where you are, oh, okay, yeah, I'll beat you home. He said, dang, they like, don't let 2 a.m. catch that ass not at home.
Right. I'm telling you.
So the curfew is 2 o'clock for women.
Nah, folk that stay together like that, nah, ain't no way. Ain't no way woman coming out home after two. After two. And then I put it away. If she know the what type of dude you is, she come on after two. Either this had to be when daylight saving time changed that night.
But listen, what if the club doesn't close to 2?
Nigga, you don't supposed to be in there till the club close. Ain't no way that she gonna sit up there and shoot that one to me. Talking about the club didn't close till
The
2.
club
What the
doesn't
hell?
close to 2.
Yeah,
It wasn't over to 2.
hold on.
What you
How
mean?
much did it? Hold on. How much did the club pay you since you closing that thing, man? Or did you open it up too?
If you're grown, no need for a curfew. But I agree with William. Don't let daylight catch you, as I won't let it catch me. Okay. Okay. What you got to say about that, mister?
Who talking about me?
Yeah.
Ain't no way. Ain't no way. And it better not be close to no daylight catch you.
No, I'm asking, what do you have to say about that? He said, just don't let daylight catch you, and he won't let daylight catch him.
Nah, I ain't playing them games. Cause
Oh.
once you start playing them games, you're gonna do it over and often. See, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. If your woman staying out where daylight almost catch her, she at the boat. If she ain't at the boat, she got a gambling problem. She playing cards or gambling, and she got a problem. Cause other than that, ain't no way she need to be out there though 3, 4. Cause who is she hanging out with? Oh, these some single ladies, and I'm gonna leave her right there with them. Yeah, y'all gonna run in a whole single pack because this relationship over.
Chelsea said, hell, better be in the bed before I go to sleep. That sounds good, doesn't it? He said, you need to know teleportation if you're not at the house. Okay. Black Queen said, at least let me wake up to a text or a missed call at 2 or 3. I know, right?
Yeah.
And it doesn't even mean anything.
I agree with that one, man. Well, I mean, hell, shit. Well, what people got to realize, okay, even if they stay out that late or something, if you call and somebody answer, see now that holds a lot of weight to it too. Somebody got an excuse of where they at or telling you where they at or what.
Excuse? You don't need an excuse for where you are. You are welcome to go wherever you like to enjoy. But you know, if you call and I need to answer the phone.
Whatever you like.
I'm saying you can go wherever you like. You said to make an excuse. See, you don't need an excuse if you know where you're going was legit.
That's when I just know that a lot of relationships is not going to work out in 2023.
Why is that?
Because when women feel like they just go out there in the middle of the night whenever they want, see them single ladies. That's single lady talk. That ain't relationship lady talk.
You taking the content of this wrong. Listen Listen to
Okay,
what
let
I'm
me tell
saying
the men
first.
something right quick though, before you say that. Okay, men, if your woman show these signs of just coming home willy nilly, um, 2, 3 in the morning, or whatever, when you just dating or whatever like that, just leave it right there. Find you a woman that like to come in at a respectable hour from the door. Because if you get one of these jokers that like to stay out in the wee hours of the night, she ain't gonna stay still. She ain't gonna stay still. Even if you get with her, she ain't gonna stay still. All right, go ahead. Go with your rant.
Now that you're done,
Oh,
Black Queen had made the statement.
go ahead.
Black Queen had made the statement. She was like, at least let me wake up to a text or missed call or 2 or 3, and you were like, yeah, that's okay. And
Two
then
or
you was
three.
like,
Let me
she
tell you something.
said, at least.
Oh, listen. Okay.
See,
Oh,
we just
you
read
saying
this,
that
but
he
you
ain't
didn't
there.
have any elaboration at
Look,
that point.
you saying that he ain't there. Cause guess what? If she wake up wherever she is, and I done call her, she got 2, 3 missed calls. She might well just keep on riding on to California. Just keep going.
But listen,
Just keep going.
listen. No, you're missing the point.
Okay, go
He
ahead.
said, wake up. So I'm sure when she's saying wake up, she's talking about she's at home,
Yeah.
not that she's away from home, right? So you just made the statement. You was like, yeah, because sometimes if I know you out and it's getting kind of late, if I call you, answer the phone, that can be your excuse to where you are. And I was just saying, like, you don't need an excuse if you know where you are and it's, nothing to hide. You don't have to have an excuse. You can answer the phone. You can actually be on your way home, but nothing wrong with answering. And that's all I was just saying. Yes, answer the phone. That makes
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying? Oh my god, stop fucking lying.
What you talking about?
Why
What you
the
talking about? What you talking about?
that was foul, but I got you.
Okay,
I
go ahead.
got you.
Go
I
ahead.
got you. Uh-huh. I got you. William said if she comes home after 2, tell her to put them pants down and smell that monkey. Do like Yvette did Jody. Oh wow.
If you had to pull her pants down and smell that monkey, you might well listen. I am good at working on housing things. Oh, the lock's gonna already be changed at 159. I'm already be done changed it. I'm saying, hey, you want to stay out there with the wolves and the what's the name? You stay on out there with them, player.
Yes, can you pack me a bag and put it out here too?
Get your clothes where you was chilling at night. And you know,
Alexa, play Busted by the Isley Brothers.
don't
Look,
don't
let me
don't
be
don't,
quiet
don't
before your thing.
I think I must right be playing stuff. Not sit up there already lighting up and stuff.
She was like, did I hear my name? Like Queen said, when you're having fun, time is irrelevant. Couple days. Let me tell you, there was one time I love live bands. I like, live bands. I love that entertainment. So there's this one place downtown Jackson that will have live bands. I was in there chilling by myself, having a great time. Before I know it, it's like 4 in the morning. Phone dead. Watch was working, but the phone was dead. Time had got away. I was having a great time. So it can happen when you're having fun. Time can become irrelevant when you're just trying to enjoy yourself. Nikki said, that would be me.
Having a fun time.
Chelsea said, laughing her butt off. So y'all really be down there sniffing that thing after a long night of clubbing. Oh,
See,
he said he just being petty. Y'all be smelling that monkey.
he said, but I trust my wife. She can go wherever she wants. Even 3, 4 in the morning. He don't care. Long as she at home before the daylight catch her.
She just watching this little
Why the
thing.
fuck you lying? Why you always lying?
I don't
Oh my
believe
God.
he let her
Stop
go wherever
fucking
she want to go.
Why the got him?
Petty, petty.
I don't believe he letting her go wherever she want to go.
He said they just skipped what I said. He said stay out there with the wolves. Black Queen said, I would respect that. At least you gave me that much respect because I would want him to be safe. Because if he fucking off, it's coming to light eventually. Everything done in the dark, it will come to the light. Hello. Will said she got caught up in the middle of a two-way love affair with the pastor the night she stayed out late. Ain't nothing with all night shut-ins. What y'all talking about? Right. He killing me too. He's showing out.
I'm just saying now. I'm just trying to keep it real though.
William said, but for real though, he trusts his wife, and if she goes out, she never stays out too late. Okay, well that's good.
Oh, but listen to them key words. She never stay out too late. But what if that one faithful night she mess around and stay out? Say your wife don't never stay out late with you. Uh-oh, hold on. Let me straighten up.
Straighten up your messy hat. You got your stuff together.
Say your woman always, you say she don't never stay out late. And all said one night, her phone going straight to the answer machine. She don't come home till 5 o'clock. 4:48 in the morning. And when you ask her where she been, she just say over a friend's house. And you ask what friend, and she said, why? What's your next move?
See, you wrong for putting thoughts like that in
That
your
ain't no
food.
thought. I'm just saying.
You making an assumption, and now you're gonna be thinking, what if something happens?
This is what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to prepare him so if this really happens.
Well, we hope it doesn't happen. I hope it doesn't happen.
He just say, I was on Mr.Knowitall show, and I said I was gonna do it just like this here, and then you handle it the proper kind of way, and then everything cool. You know what I'm saying? Because if you don't practice this type of stuff, then you do like some of these other dudes just snap out. Half of her over here.
But listen, he has a good communication with his wife. As you see, he just said, go back. We didn't read it.
Hold on, go ahead.
He said, and if something happens or is going on, she's going to pick up the phone and call. So they have an understanding. Yeah, we're not staying out late like this.
Hold on, but I just gave a scenario where
you gave a negative scenario, and that's something that we don't even need to. He said they good. If anything happens, she gonna pick up the phone and call.
He got that.
And does.
Okay, now let's see what he say now. Okay.
He said he understand what you're saying and coming from.
Right.
But I hope that doesn't happen.
No, I'm saying this. Hold on. This is every man's worst nightmare. This is every man's worst nightmare come real. That they got a woman and she do everything right for so long, and then one night she just do something totally out of character, and she come on and she smelling like a flower.
That means he took her a good bath before he sent her home.
Yeah, right. One. I'm just saying that. She took a shower. She done mixed her hair different when she left. I'm just saying. This just me just coming, just saying something.
Yeah, your petty ring, Chelsea said. Will said, but at the end of the day, you also have to know what type of woman you're dealing with.
That's what I was saying.
Bingo.
That's what I said in the first beginning.
Bingo. Yes.
I said it will survive if you know what type of woman you got.
Right.
But see, if you don't know what type of woman you got, it's rather hard. But let me tell you something. Even if you know the type of woman you got, certain time of the night, time of the morning, if you ask a couple questions and she look you dead in the eye and it don't feel right, you still gonna rock back and say, "Oh, really?" Just like a woman would do. Just like a woman would do.
You sound like you know this from experience, honey.
A woman would sit back and ask her man a couple questions, and she don't even care that he ain't telling the truth or whatever. She said, "Okay."
Right. Especially when you see them.
Okay, but guess what? But it's working the same way when man sit back and he said,
"I know,
I
understand."
This woman don't make none of these kind of moves, and then all these moves happen in one night. She usually come home at a good time, this and that. Now everything go wrong one night. Don't answer the phone. Phone going straight to voicemail. Phone, what's not, everything just different.
She's having a good time.
Yeah, buddy. And like I said,
you started it. Let's finish.
Guess what? Because guess what? We can say, listen. I watched what was that thing called, the best man or whatever. And when the best man had hit his
wife to be or whatever.
It hit his girl wife, and they were talking about some one time and good girls don't tell and all that. The man beat up his partner. Gave a partner that black eye, remember?
Yep.
But guess what? Now, can you think about this here? Is it just like Chelsea said earlier? Is it a point of time that a woman will get in her head and say, "I don't care. I'm gonna go and do this. I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna have a good time, and he gonna see me when he see me." Even though that day might be her last day, she might think like that. I mean, hey.
Her last day in a relationship. That's what he meant, people.
Right. The relationship with Earth.
Oh, Lord.
I'm just saying.
I asked him the same thing. I told him, Black Queen, he sound like he talking from experience. Like, you went through this, sir. Got that little eye closed when he was telling the scenario.
I was just about to say that. 4:48 a.m. sounds too Pacific, dog.
Right.
Well, I'm just giving the reason I said 4:48 because
it's almost at 5.
It wasn't 5 because you remember you said before daylight. You remember you said daylight.
But she got a few minutes. She got some time.
She made it there right for daylight. Man, let me tell you something. A man that truly loves his woman, like I be telling these women, be careful what you ask for. You're gonna mess around and get fucked up. Tell Zena what she missed.
Zena, you missed a lot of mumbo jumbo from Mr. Knowitall giving these advices to this married man. We're talking about
Okay.
stepfathers to fathers to
Hey,
mothers.
Mumbo Jumbo.
And we ended up discussing women staying out late, possibly. And if they're out a certain time, it's cheating. But when a man stay out late, it's possibly that he's just out running his mouth because he didn't go out too late. So he's supposed to have a past that's better than ours because the time change is different. So that's what we were just talking about.
I didn't
That's
say
what you
because
said.
of time change. I said because women do most of their moving around in the day.
That's what I said. I said because the time is different. We do our time, and if we don't be in early before a certain time, we're cheating. But guys don't go out until it's time for us to come home, so we won't run into their circle. So they just out hanging with their partners, so they're not cheating. Just women cheat if they are late. Isn't that what you said?
No, I didn't say nothing like that. See, let me tell you the rules you got to look at. See, I believe in the hours rules. See, like women got to realize, okay, when you get off, say you get off at 3 o'clock, right? You hear me?
I'm listening.
And you don't get home till 10 o'clock that night. Say 9. I'm gonna give you 9. See what I look at it is that's 6 hours. You got 6 hours out after you get off work. You got 6 hours out there in the world, right?
To grocery shop, to get things for the house.
Whatever you did,
whatever you
all
need to
worked. Whatever you did, you all worked. Say the man came straight home from work and he took 15 minutes to get to the house.
Okay.
And he laid down.
Okay.
All right. When he wake up, he should have the same 6 hours you had to pedal around all day.
If you don't stop that, you always
if he don't get out till 9:30, he got 6 hours on top of that 9:30. What that is?
About 2:30, right?
3:30. So that man should be able, if he leave at 9:30, he should be able to stay out at 3:30 the same time. Right?
2:30.
Right?
That's enough.
Right? Because see, all we did was switch it around.
That's the same thing. Hold on, listen. That's the same thing I just told her.
This is what I'm saying. This is what we're saying. Okay. 3:30, you've been out in the world to 9. Okay, we flip it around. So it's our turn to go out at 9, and we go out to 3:30 in the morning. Boom, it's the same time span. It just feels different because
and that's what I said. I said that we go and we be at home at a certain time, but if we're out later than we're supposed to, we're cheating. But men time doesn't start to after our time to come in the house. So they just out because they got to get the number of hours that we spent. Right. I guess work doesn't count. So the hours after work.
No.
So I'm just going to change my work shift and let you know that I get off at 6 o'clock.
Okay. But look,
I get off at 6 p.m.
A lot of men got nighttime jobs where they work till 10 to 7 sometimes.
Okay, women too, but yeah.
Right. So we got to take accountability of all that. Because somebody who work all night, don't you think when they wake up in the morning, they make moves that normal folk don't move all morning?
But look, that I think that is, why would you have to hold every minute accountable on things that you do outside of your work hours? Anytime you're away from home, the hours should be counted.
You know what?
I'm not getting it.
Chelsea gonna get hurt.
Chelsea said, "No, don't be twisting my words. I believe in immediate revenge, not months down the line or one day. I just feel like it. You're gonna feel the pain immediately. You're gonna suffer just like me, partner." Yeah. Chelsea said, "Do me, and I'm gonna do you back."
She said immediately. How you gonna know immediately? So you gonna know exactly when he did it, then you gonna go do it. And then what you gonna do? You said he gonna suffer me, so you gonna let him know? See,
He don't know because everything about it gonna change. You don't think men know when a woman being tapped by somebody else?
Nope. Because I was in the barber shop one day and everybody swore down that their wife was faithful. I said, ain't no way 13 of y'all in here and all y'all wives and what's named faithful when we got a 50% divorce record and a 24% women cheating record.
Wait a minute. You said this to a room of married men and something you're not?
Yeah.
Okay. You were confident in that, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm
'Cause I know-
sorry. I'm so sorry that your mindset is stuck like that. I'll be glad when it get better.
I know men that prey on married women.
Because you sound like you guilty. You probably were one of them parking at Walmart.
Ain't that what married women shop at?
Is that where you pick them up at Walmart?
Come on, let's read this thing down. Let's get caught
Oh,
up.
now you want to read it down. Now we don't need
to get caught up.
We just read that.
Oh, come on.
She said, yes, you see, he skips over that side. Mm-hmm. Zena said, that's not true. She was talking about the little time thing I was talking about. Chelsea said, petty time with my petty gown on. She said, Bella in a nice little package. Sit your ass down, man. Thank you. Cause you gremlin. Yes, I'm gonna tell him I'm blunt as hell, but that was the old me. That was the 19-year-old me. I've grown now. Yeah, all right. Your name is Kenny Jr., but okay. We'll say you be at Walmart and at the grocery store looking at ass, waiting for one of them to walk past him.
Okay, we caught him now. Our stepdad is giving a fair deal.
Not in all situations.
You don't think?
Especially if he moves in with the woman. It will probably be a little better. He will have more control if they moved in with him. I think. I've seen it work better. Because when they often move in with a woman, become a stepdad, you can see how domineering the woman can be to him. He doesn't have like no king of the castle control. You know, he's trying to bait his way into the children's lives. He's a little softer and being a little more submissive to the woman, you know?
So
It's just a little different.
So a man that he is a stepdad, it need to be where he in his household and she move in with him.
Yeah, I think so. I think it'll work better. He have his own.
I agree.
He'll have a better deal.
And I think you got to be a very strong guy mentally to deal with these days with kids, with the being a dad with a stepdad, dealing with the father, the kids, and the mother, and knowing that somewhere in there you ain't coming first or second. You know. So
Right.
so it takes a special type of man to put himself in the predicaments.
Yeah, just say for instance, if he moved into the home with the woman and the children, they were already building this home. That this woman is the head and they are the children.
And half of them,
he's the add-on.
right? And half of them children ready to put hands on them.
Right. They trying to wait for him to mess up one time.
And like Carter said, he was already
right. I'm glad you're gone, Jim.
With the gun. See that right there. See the kid would have pulled a gun on me. And you know what? Just the thought about that just ain't right. But I would have left that day. I'd have left that day. If a kid pulled a gun on me, if I'm at and I think we in a time where that can happen more often than.
Yeah, because some of these, like he said, some of these guys doesn't have a problem with putting their hands on these children mother in front of them.
I don't
You
think.
know,
Let me tell you something. You often every now and then you have a knucklehead, but most men ain't putting their hands on women like that no more. I don't even listen to dudes even talk about stuff like that. So
no,
when
they
I
don't.
was
They
coming up,
don't do it like they used to.
no, I'm saying when I come up, you used to hear people talking about, oh man, I got to fight with my woman, or some stuff like that. But now, they'd be like, oh man, I don't go home, or I'm going somewhere else to sleep, or I
Really?
no, I'm saying not like they like I know a dude even he gets into it with his wife. He goes over his mama house and spend the night. I mean, it just a lot of men have to avoid because like everything is instant. And if you ever notice, even when you watch YouTube videos now, when you watch, it's a lot of men that's recording women that's actually whooping on them, hitting them. If you just go and look at how angry a lot of women are and how easy they is to put their hands on the man, you'll say, wow, I didn't see this before. You know what I'm saying? Like what happens a lot of time, what we don't talk about is how women haul off, hitting the man, disrespecting the man, slapping him or spitting or calling him, B words and
You
all kind
know,
of stuff.
a woman feel like she can do that to a man that allow it to happen.
Right.
You have
No,
to break that you have to break that mold in the beginning. Don't let no woman talk to you that way. I've seen women call these men weak and all these
yeah,
dog names in public. You
yeah.
know why? Because they feel like they have the upper hand. These men are working.
And let
They're
me tell you
living
something.
with them.
Let me
They're not being the provider for the home. They're taking care
I'm
of them,
glad
so they feel like they can do them like that.
I'm glad you said it like that.
Got him!
Because the reason
Got
they
him!
they can talk to them men like that because they do have the upper hand. See, let me tell you something. I got more respect for myself. If a woman come at me in the wrong way, I got more respect for myself to be able to walk away. See, some of these dudes are doing bad and can't walk away. They just got out of jail. They on house arrest. I mean, a lot of men
They need
bad
somewhere to stay.
predicaments is sometimes it's too cold out here.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And I mean, a lot of men that's coming up now, they just they trying to get themselves together, and I think it's a good change that's coming around where we have more positive men, coming around on YouTube and platforms that's telling men to get yourself together. Don't
Hmm.
don't be out here putting your hands on women. Don't be out here trying to beat on no woman. None of that old type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I think men in general have to get themselves together. Have to look in, focus on themselves because basically a lot of women now don't want to deal with a man till he able to take care of her. And most men can't take care of a woman till they about in their 30s and 35s anyway, close to 40. Before some of these men can even take care of a woman. So I mean it's just a change when you find if a woman find a man young and already got himself together and got a nice job or something like that, she better hold on to him because she mess around and don't have her blessings, trying to keep on searching for something a little bit better. You know what I'm saying?
Well, that's called greed. You go out and get a little more. When you have what you have at home, that is something you can grow with. A lot of times we want a little bit more. But Chelsea said that's true. I respect my stepdad more because of that reason right there. He always provided for us in every aspect.
Mm.
William said he was backless than a week. He was back in less than a week. I was looking and Looking at him and my mama both like they was crazy. Oh, the dude was back in less than a week. Oh, wow.
Because stuff like that. Because really, a lot of folks have bonds, and the children don't see it at the time.
Mm-hmm.
Like sometimes we don't even know. Being a child, we don't know if our mama have, a drug problem or something going on that's different. Because they'll change their life as they get older, and we don't know how they was at a younger age. You know what I'm saying? Because people got to think about it. A lot of people went through wild moments. Not understanding life. And sometimes you don't know what your mama went through. You don't know why daddy was hard on her or trying to get her to do the right thing or try to stop her from drinking so much or stop her from running the streets, you know, and because a lot of women, we got to realize there's a lot of women that going to jail now because they leaving kids at the house by themselves under age 6, 7, 8, 9 years old. You know what I'm saying? So it's a
Mm-hmm.
lot of stuff that go on that daddies didn't play back in the day, and some daddies don't play it now because you leave my child at the house, you know. So it's not in every case because I don't try to put it as a large amount. Everybody got their pros and cons, but I hate because say it's 100 men out here, it might be two that might hit women. So now this two is overblown and overshadowing all these good men out here that don't do it.
Mm-hmm.
Because people always focus on the very worst. Like I was listening to somebody today, they was like, women feel like because men ain't choosing them sometimes, now ain't no good men out here. Uh all these men gay or all these men, um, abusers and all this. Okay, what's happening sometimes when you position yourself in a certain way, you don't attract a certain kind of man. This
Yeah,
man
you
looking
stay
for
with things you familiar with.
this right. And this man looking for a certain kind of woman and you don't even know. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, you just don't even know.
Chelsea said, my man been providing, well, maybe my mom been providing for our family since 23 years old. I would never accept anything less than that. Or are you saying my man? My man been providing for our family since 23 years old.
Nah, she ain't talking to man. She been
That's she talking about her mom.
uh-uh. Her her mom, let me say, I would never accept anything less than that.
She'll correct us.
Yeah. For our family. Yeah, man. Or maybe she just saying a man, period.
Oh,
Oh,
her stepfather been providing for their family since she was 23 years old. I would never accept anything less than that. Okay. Oh, maybe stepfather. Oh, okay. Well, I guess. Oh, that's Black Queen said that. I thought that was Chelsea.
yeah. So, um, yeah. Let me go to the next one. Let me go to the next one. Paya.
How does a bad relationship hurt the kids? Um, don't you see? First of all, divorce. Divorce has probably hurt some children that make them afraid of even getting married because they don't want to experience the divorce. Oh, she said, I mean, man, piggybacking off of when you said some men can't take care of a woman until 30 to 35.
Right.
Okay, so she said he's been doing that since 23 years old.
Right.
So before the age of 30 to
Right.
35.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Okay, I get you.
People don't realize how blessed you are to find a man that can take care of a house that young.
Yeah, isn't that the truth?
Cause see, few men mature, enough to take care of women. I think, you know, I tried to mature early, but I think fully matured probably I say
40 what? No, let's stop.
about 20, 28.
Oh, really? When you
Right.
say fully matured, what do you mean? In what
I mean,
level?
like, get out of all my uh, I think I was part too short before 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 28, 20, before 29. I think I was, I was living a life. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes when you're out here and you're around the street so much, you live a life that is not normal.
But I'm
So
saying, a lot of times when you think about maybe how people upbringing brought them, and at a certain time in your life, you revert to something else because you think this way is so much better. Just like, me, I grew up in the church all my life. That's all we did. Church seemed like we had church every day of the week. If not, we was there rehearsing for something.
yeah,
When I got older, I started drawing away from those things of not doing it as much because of that's what I was instilled, in the life changes that I decided to be a part of. But then, once you have these things in you, you revert back to them and you just start being a part of that because that's part of you, if that's what you like. So, hey, Black Queen said, I think so. If the kids grow up in an abusive house, the girls may think it's okay to be abused, or the boys think it's okay to abuse women. I agree.
yeah.
That's true. And just like I was stating earlier, children witnessing divorces, they may feel like that's the way to go.
And then I'm gonna tell you another thing about the abusive house thing. Just had me on my mind. Do you think abuse is when a woman is, doing a lot of hollering, a lot of cussing in the household? Like,
That's
you know,
verbal.
yeah,
That's
not
verbal.
like really, when I think about it, you think about, okay, my mama cussed at me, a few times here, but like sometimes you just hear it all through the day. Sit your ass down, da da da, that ain't that da da da. And if a child hearing this over and over and over just
They're
all
gonna soak
day,
it in.
you know what I'm saying? And then I'm thinking we need to learn how to talk to each other a little better without all the cussing and the loud yelling all the time and things, and then having to tell your children three, four, five times to do something, over and over. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. I can give an example. I remember when my son was younger, he used to do some things that used to get on my nerve. And I was like, you're so stupid. I used to call him stupid. Why are you doing this dumb stuff? I used to say those things to my child.
Mm,
And those things were probably hurting him. I had to come to my child and apologize to my kid about saying those hurtful things to him because I didn't realize I had let it become a habit of insulting him. And that probably was tearing him down as a young man, and I didn't even realize it. And what happened was somebody was video recording us and we were just around and I was saying something ugly to him. And I was like, why did I even say that to him?
yeah,
I had to apologize to him. I had to start changing the way I talked to him because I was saying these hurtful things, thinking that this will make him act the way that I needed him to act. But I wasn't really building him to mind me. I was tearing him down as a person.
right,
So yeah, abuse can happen in any relationship. If they see it, just like it will come from me doing it to the child, the father there, the father can do it to the child, or us fighting in front. That's what they're going to be taunted with, with this type of abuse. They're going to be used to it. I guess I need to go and choke my girl too. and they probably try that.
I'm telling you. And I agree. And I think just thinking about them examples, I think we really have to sit back and realize, even with, because see, me myself, I think it's abuse just by coloring your child hair. A boy nah, I'm just saying nah. But I'm saying like I think we're not thinking the long-term effects of how we talk and discuss and holler and yell
Yep.
and say we don't keep the house clean, messy. We don't have them where they in a controlled environment where they know to do this and do this, or this gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? So I think we got to do a little bit better, and I think we'll get there. I think with anything, it gets to a point. I think right now we at a point that things then got so bad that it got to get better. We done tore it down all the way to the bottom of the foundation now. And what it is men ain't happy the way stuff going. Women ain't happy the way stuff going. And I think, it's becoming a type of thing that everybody's, you got people on this side of the track, people on this side. It's a battle. And I think we got to get past that.
We're at the feet. I read this book, the book of Jeremiah, and it talks about things like that. And we're at the feet. It's the life that we live. But like Queen said, yes, sir, abuse is abuse in any form.
Right.
Yeah. Chelsea said, yes, that's verbal abuse. I hate to hear people yell at their kids all the time. It's like they don't understand place and time. Also, emotional abuse because parents back in the day thought expressing yourself was disrespectful. Let your kids speak and have an opinion. All of these things hinder them as an adult.
Right.
It either hinder them or make them so outspoken.
And you know what? I am wild at myself because I actually agree with everything my sister just said.
Yeah, y'all be acting alike sometime. Yeah, but I agree with that too.
We get into the petty part of the show.
Uh, should you be able to marry more than twice?
I think twice should be the limit. If you don't get it right the first time, then they give you one more try.
They say 3 strikes you out, didn't it?
Not in marriage. two strikes, you out. You're only supposed to get married once.
Where that came from?
No, I'm saying if they made it where you got a limit where you can only get married twice, I think people will take their time and choose wisely who they want to marry. And knowing that they can't do it again, you know what I'm saying? Like if they mess it up that second time. I get tired of people in their third and fourth marriage time. Hey, if he wasn't, I'm gonna give me another one. No, because I think some people who done learned. Let me break it down. See, I think sometimes some women learn how to finesse men into marriage. So I think when a woman has learned how to finesse a man in marriage, because you got women out here that'll do everything right for 3-4 months, just make it feel like they the perfect little old thing. And they get that man and they lock him down, and then she turns the game on. change the whole game on once she get that ring, and then he ain't seen this thing. Do I. Then all of a sudden, oh man, who is this person here? Oh Lord, I didn't know I had. I'm just saying. You feel what I'm saying?
I got you. I get your point. Well, that's why it takes time to get to know people. Like Queen said, the first one was practice. I'm with you.
Okay, you practice
That
it.
was practice.
It's over with.
Chelsea said, right, twice is the limit. Around here, having 3 or 4 last names and inviting the same people to 3 and 4 weddings.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Give 2 times, player. And I think everybody will do better if they're at 2 times. They knew they can only do this twice. They're treated a little bit different, a little bit better.
You only got the practice round with me, though. So, Black Queen, you've never been married, right?
She gonna do it only once.
So that's what I'm saying. That's what I was asking. So she's never been married. So she's like, you only have the practice round with her. So just one time for her.
Or if she been married, she said she ain't gonna get it no more.
No.
Let me see.
Does dads have equal rights to their children? Do dads have equal rights to their children?
Look out, man. You had to bag up a little bit on that one. Do dads have equal rights to their children?
They do. You just have to go through the ringer.
Yeah, but
you have to go through the system for help, because I've seen women that won't even allow the father to see the child just because maybe they're not together, or they don't feel like they're fit enough to see the child. But the court system will help you with that. Chelsea said, hell, I'm not marrying twice. Right. You're just going to do it once?
One time, that's it.
That's what's up. Okay. Chris said, today there are incentives for getting it wrong, be it divorce or multiple baby daddies. Yeah. That's true. Yeah. So when you get it wrong, you divorce, so you got a lot of baby daddies.
Yeah. And then you get put in the system, and then money get transferred here. I think we ought to just wipe away child support. If you ain't married, no child support. That means everybody that took their risk, you out here just like running around and don't know what a condom is. You got here, they got plan B, plan C, all these things that keep you from getting pregnant. If you get pregnant, you had a child, you pay the cost to be the boss.
Oh, wow.
And if you don't want it, get it to the man. Let the man have it.
Oh, okay. Yeah. William said that topic been causing hell since the beginning of time. I know, because they be saying, like, once you marry, you don't need to get married again.
No, we talking about do dads have equal rights to their children?
No, he put that up earlier than that.
You said what?
I guess, I don't know. No, I thought it was already up.
I just put that up though.
Let us know, William, which one you're talking about, which topic.
Yeah.
Chris said everyone along the way will look at you like you're stupid talking about equal rights for dads. Sad but true.
Yeah.
Yes, but you have to use the system now, because people feel like dads don't know what to do. They don't have the same, what they say, nurturing as a mother would have. These days, some of these parents should even have babies.
But
they should swallow these kids because they are not good parents.
But guess what ladies do now? They come in talking about this my child.
Mm-hmm.
They don't even give it like it's y'all child. Women come in, this my child, and you want to see my child? I'm telling you that.
So I was like, my child's father, you could have come and got him. You could have taken him. I would pay you child support. He's like, no, you keep him. You can have this kid, you want him.
Yeah.
He said, no.
Like I said, that is so sad
Yeah.
that men don't have the same rights. Some dads.
Black Queen says, some dads do. My question is, do they really want them or they just want the title? Now, some want the title and some do really want to be a part of their children's lives.
Yeah. It's some men that it actually hurt them to the bone that they can't be part of their children's life. It's men that could commit suicide every day because they can't be a child part of their children's life. You remember that other dude? You remember the lady lied on him about the
Touching the child.
Was it touching the child?
Where he killed her?
Yeah, killed her, and he killed the his girlfriend because she
Uh-huh.
she was gonna do the same thing to him. Remember, like doctor,
Yeah.
good money. They wanted their support. They were like, "Psh, ain't no way out of making that kind of money to kill myself. I'm sorry, Charlie. I'd have been like,
There's some women out here that they are actually looking at a person's finances to see if they can trap you with babies.
Yeah.
It's people that actually do that.
Football, basketball players get trapped every day.
Mm-hmm.
I hate what happened to that boy, the sharp dude. He just went crazy.
Yeah.
He played for the Saints. And when he started, he went to jail for rape or something.
Something like that.
Yeah. I hate that because he was a good player. He played on y'all championship Super Bowl team, didn't he? Just saying. So true. Kim Kardashian, because Kanye want to be part of. You know what? I'm going to tell you this. I feel sad, but I don't feel sad for Kanye because he brought it on himself. He thought see, let me tell you something. Kanye was the first woke rapper to sit up here and tell the truth about how women treating men and all this old type of stuff. And I ain't saying she a gold digger, but she ain't messing with no broke. Yeah, he came out with all that good music. And then you go get you one that's chasing after the bag. And then you have a baby bound. And now she keeping you where you at arm's length.
Hey, baby, I think they got like 2 or 3.
No, they got 2.
What are they, East, North, and South?
She already, before they even got a divorce, she already done moved on and got her little boyfriend running around in his house. See, that's what men go, because see, Hulk Hogan did the same thing. He had his house, staying in the house 22 years, and his wife divorced him, got the house, and moved the 18-year-old in there with her.
Boyfriend?
Yeah, Google it up. So
Kanye West has 4 children. North,
he just got 2.
Saint, and Chicago. These are all him and Kim Kardashian's children. They have 4.
4 together?
4. North, Saint, and Chicago.
He didn't have a kid before he got married with her?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and he going north, south, east, and west right now. She is on. Is Hulk Hogan's wife still with the 18-year-old?
Charlie is his name. Oh, her name.
Yeah.
Oh, Charlie Hill, that's his name. He's 23 now.
Yeah. Yeah. And she started dating him at 19 years.
He just looked like a young version of her husband with a little sugar in him.
He was 19-year-old when she started dating him.
Mm.
And then let me see. Let me see if they say they still together. Let me see.
Yeah, they're still together. Oh no, they've gone their separate ways after almost 4 years
Boy,
together.
you're right.
TMZ reported that.
Yeah, because people don't realize this boy started getting up, and then he probably wanted his own children. He wasn't gonna never remember. Got to think about one, two of her children older than him.
Right.
So, and then the boy wanted to beat him. That was his friend. That thing about your friend messing with your mama. Nah,
Ooh.
just and then her children. She lost her children and her husband.
Oh wow. Over some
Yeah,
pleasure, I'm sure.
because the children don't mess with her no more.
Mm.
Let me see.
Black Queen said those Kardashian women are the predators of those rich men.
And then Hulk Hogan, Hulk Hogan's son, I think he is an actor or something.
Nick Hogan.
I think yeah. Yeah,
Mm.
daddy went to jail and stuff.
Yep, Chelsea said yes, all those kids are by Kim Kardashian.
I think that's something.
Only thing the Kardashians gonna do is bag a rich black man. They all got him one, don't it? One of the girls had 2 babies now, right? What's the rapper name or something she's with?
Who?
One of the Jenner girls, the Kardashian, but she's like the baby girl. So her name is Jenner after their mommy dad.
She with a rapper?
Yeah, I think so.
She was with a white dude, the young one. She was with a skinny
Let's
white.
see.
I think he left her. Oh, they say she with Travis Scott. That was somebody just said.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
She was with a she was with a little white dude though. Ain't that something? These women be getting out there, boy. I hope he ain't thinking about getting married. They just be baiting them up, boy.
Yep.
All of them done been married 2-3 times, man. All of them. They just running through me. Cause you should have realized the mama ran the daddy crazy and changed him into a woman. You should stay away from the rest of the family. I'm sorry. I'm just saying. He went from Olympic gold medalist to an old woman messing with him. I'm just saying.
They got one-on-one on the way. Oh, okay. She talking about, see, I told you she has 1 baby. Now she's about to have another.
The Travis dude,
Yeah,
Travis dude.
Travis Scott. Is that the guy where they had the stampede or whatever in Houston where the people were stampede and
That
crushed to
dude
death?
Lamar Odom got a baby by he ain't got no baby.
No, she just had a kid. Did she? She when she lost that weight, right? What's her name? Chloe?
Chloe, I don't know. Did she got a child?
Let me see.
Oh, you know what?
Yeah, she does have a child.
By the basketball player. She got 2 done. By the other basketball player. What's his name? Play for Cleveland.
She has 1. Tristan Thompson?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She got 1.
She has 1. True Thompson.
Oh, okay.
Child? They'll make you pull up some history or something, huh?
I'm telling you, man. Oh, his ass was gay all along. I don't know now, because shoot, that household there, he found out that she was that couple of kids might be O.J. Simpson child and everything, man. They said Chloe might be O.J. Simpson's child.
She does look rather dark, especially with the dark hair now.
Yeah, she said she used to mess with O.J.
Oh, wow. She looks like a totally different person.
Everybody getting there. I like when everybody know what's going on. He said he keeping her.
He keep cheating on her. She's another dumb one.
Which one? Tristan Thomas ain't with her no more.
You talking about her or the Travis Scott and Kylie or Kaylee Jenner or whatever?
I know Trish. Oh. But I know
Lamar was with what's the next one?
Chloe.
Yeah, he was
with Chloe first. Then Tristan Thompson with him and made a baby. He plugging them up. Oh, hold on. One of them with a white basketball player too. She was with a white basketball player first.
They didn't have no baby, did they?
Nah.
Well, the only other person, it was like one sister. She has, she don't have, her children aren't black, but everybody else's children are black.
Should a man pay child support? Huh?
Yeah, to support his children.
Mix up. I ain't mess with y'all. Do ladies respect men as a whole? Now this is a hard subject for y'all right here. Do women respect men as a whole?
Some men, yeah. Some men don't even deserve the respect.
He cold. She belongs to the streets.
You don't think so?
No. Every man doesn't deserve all the respect.
What you talking about? What you talking about? What you talking about? What you
But men as a whole, yeah, we respect men. Lamar was with Chloe. He was married to her.
Yeah, not Courtney. What Courtney is? Courtney a different one, ain't
it? Courtney's the one that was married.
Lamar was with oh yeah. I know he was with Chloe because she ran him through there.
Chris said, I think Caitlyn Jenner is gay, but Bruce wasn't.
See, that's what I'm saying. Caitlyn Jenner got a whole man now. Got a whole man. I remember seeing something like that. There's always somebody going, because they celebrity, will come walk out in public with them. Yeah. Hold on. Oh, I done missed by a couple. Let's see. Some men belong to.
Got him!
I agree, Black Queen.
Some men don't deserve respect, just like some women don't. It's all the way you carry yourself, man. I agree with that one.
Yeah.
I agree with that. There it is. One of them. Okay. Uh-oh. Now.
People are more single than ever before. Yeah.
And why is that? Why is the
because people aren't getting married? You saying single like not in a relationship, period, right? As long as you're not married, you're single. But okay. People are single because they don't feel like they have to deal with commitment. Everybody's not ready for that. Is that what you're gonna do? Okay.
Bruh.
I'm just saying. I mean, because I feel like we live in a day and age now that don't nobody everybody is such individuals now. You know, nobody want to come together and move forward as a couple combined strength. When people
Mhm.
always say, I remember a long time ago, a dude told me, he said, with your hand like this here, you can hit something and hurt something. But he said, when you got all of it together, he said you can knock things out. You feel what I'm
Okay.
saying?
That's a
So,
nice way to put it.
when people come together, they don't realize how much damage they can do by coming together
Right.
and being apart.
I agree with you.
Yeah.
That was a good scenario.
Ah,
Toot toot. I give you that one.
ah, okay. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Are relationships in trouble going forward? You just gave us the perfect reason why they should not. You stop talking because you so mean to me.
Please, I don't have any time for any gossip now.
Bafflation.
I'm just saying, like, are relationships in trouble? On the outside looking in, I think yes,
Mm,
relationships are in a little bit of trouble. A little bit of trouble. You know what I'm saying?
I hear you. Like Queen said, I can only speak for me. I'm single because I feel like I was broken from past relationships that I couldn't love myself. So I took time for myself. Okay.
Hmm.
That was probably a good thing. Because when you learn to love yourself, you can move forward.
Hmm. We gonna see. Miss Bella.
You have to get you some funny sounds to play for Mr. Know-It-all. Right. All right now.
Oh man.
Because I know somewhere deep down in my heart, I still love you. Got him! Got him!
Oh yeah. Yeah, she can get us some old cool sound effects and stuff. Ain't nothing.
Like Queen said, there was no point in bringing in someone else. Right. Until you got yourself together. So I hope you're on your way en road to recovery. I wish you well. I wish you well.
I'll make you famous.
They gotta stop acting like that. Okay. Are relationships in trouble? Anybody else got anything to say about relationships being in trouble? Because, hey, just like we came in, we can go out. So what you think? What you think? What you think? Yes, I am petty.
Super pretty.
But y'all keep growling. I'm just saying.
I see.
No, God!
Hey,
No, God, please, no!
What you talking about? What you talking about?
how they do?
What you talking
I
about?
don't
Huh?
hear nobody. Hey, how they
Mhm.
say? Ain't got to go home. But how they say? Sometimes you just got to call it a night. It was a nice show. How they say? And we'll see y'all back next Monday and Tuesday. It's been a long week. It's time for us to get some, how they say, some shout out, some
Mhm.
recipes, uh, all that other good stuff and all that thing. So it was good. It was good having all of y'all on here. She said you wasn't that bad tonight. Good night, people. Catch y'all next week. All right. I wasn't that bad. That's what I'm talking about. You ain't got to go home, but you got to get the hell up out of here. Good night, y'all. That's what I'm
Good
talking
night, everyone.
about. How they say it.
Please, please, I don't have any time for any gossip now. Eh? Yes. Look at you.
And like we say all the time, this is Hood Talk. We'll see you next Monday and Tuesday at 8 o'clock. And how they say, be there or be square.
Good night, everyone.
Place. How they do it?